welcome back to Around Town with Time Warner Cable. I'm your host, Chris. And hey, if you're anything like me, you love a good movie. You know, it helps take you away from your everyday life. Well, today we're finding out just how difficult it is to make a movie. Not quite as easy as watching them. I know now. Anyway, we're here up at the University of Dayton, and we're going to be working with the organization called FilmDayton, who are actually educating students and teachers on how to make a film in just 48 hours. Let's check it out. This 48-hour boot camp at UD is one of 3 that will be held in the Dayton area this year. All are put together by FilmDayton and area schools. The Film Boot Camp is a work-till-you-drop learning experience for beginning filmmakers. So tell me, during the 48-hour process, what exactly do you do as far as helping the people along with their production?
Sure. Well, I'm one of the coordinators of the event. Our first day is primarily 3 intensive workshops: writing and pre-production, camera and lighting work in production, and then I taught editing and theory of editing in post-production and the editing program which they used.
Now, with only 48 hours to make a film, how do you get all of that teaching done and then the actual production part as well?
We throw a lot at them, and we definitely, we give them as much information as possible, give them some ground rules, and then allow them to go and film and essentially break all of the rules, having their own filmmaking experience. So it's really an opportunity for them to absorb as much as they can and then go out and do it themselves.
The nature of this 48-hour, almost really 24-hour boot camp is to kind of throw them into the filmmaking process, because you learn obviously in filmmaking by doing. And so they get to, what we are having them doing currently today is they're creating a 5-minute or under film. The theme is inspiration and change. And they have certain guidelines that they need to use. So one, they're using a prop, they're given a coin, kind of going in with the change theme. They also are giving a line of dialogue, a character they must include, and a color that they have to include to denote something visually. It's hand-on right from the beginning, and from that point on they get to check out the camera equipment, and they're basically creating their film. So it's all about the creative process, and then obviously we're here to instruct and kind of further that along.
The students here at the Film Boot Camp will benefit from writing, editing, and equipment workshops, as well as using professional equipment and getting expert advice from local professional filmmakers. They get to create, then edit, 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 and then finally premiere. So what have you learned so far?
Oh my gosh, what haven't I learned so far? We learned, all the elements of a film, like from the very beginning to what it should look like in the middle, and like where you should transition from the intro to the main plot, and like then we also learned a little bit about the business side of it, which was really cool, which is something you don't usually get. So yeah, just like different techniques about the camera, technical, creative, all kinds of things we learned.
I'd say overall it was really nice to interact with the students and see what they were doing, and also being able to have take part and have a hand in the creation of one of the films. So that was really fun. I got to learn a lot of new techniques in terms of video and sound editing, and work with a professional, if you will, movie maker, and that's really fun and exciting.
We're hoping that students will take the skills they learn from the Filmmakers Boot Camp and apply them in whatever creative outlet they feel is appropriate to them. So whether it is putting information on YouTube or whether it's making a short film or a feature-length film, that's not the point. The point is more that students do so much here, especially in terms of service learning, orientation, service to the community, that I started to see, along with some other people on campus, that our stories weren't getting told through conventional and contemporary media. And so by having this film boot camp here, it's a first start at having students learn the skills to be able to communicate their stories better to the community.
Part of FilmDayton's goals include using the Ohio Film Initiative to promote filmmaking in the Dayton area as well as all around Ohio.
FilmDayton is a nonprofit that connects filmmakers with opportunities for jobs and learning.
Wow, so tell us how we can find out more or become a part of FilmDayton?
Sure, FilmDayton.com. Like I said, we're a nonprofit. Not only do we do these boot camps, but we do many professional development seminars throughout the year. And our big fundraiser is our annual FilmDayton Festival, which will be presenting the third one in May 20 to the 22nd, and there's lots of opportunities to participate in workshops about filmmaking, about screenwriting, and students are welcome. We're really interested in working with students that are interested in working in the film industry.
Would you recommend this 48-hour boot camp to other students?
Oh, if they're interested in film, definitely. It is a length, you know, it is commitment, but I mean, I learned so much, and it's just really, to put in perspective, it's really like a film because, I mean, as we were editing, we were taking like 10 hours to edit, and I mean, also I kept thinking this is a 5-minute film, you know, imagine if it was like a 2-hour film, so it really puts in perspective how much commitment it takes in order to actually be successful with it.
The 48-hour film boot camp. There you have it, right here at the University of Dayton. I know you can feel the energy, the creativity, and all the adrenaline running through the room. Well, I'm excited to see the new premieres of all the new 48-hour films, and I tell you what, keep on checking back to channel 411 on what's happening in your neck of the woods. I'm Chris with Around Town, and I will see you next time. Bye.